The bell rang, and students shuffled into the classroom, chatter filling the air. At the front, Mr. Whitman, a strict grey-haired teacher with a sharp tongue, adjusted his glasses and scanned the room. His eyes landed on Amara, a quiet black girl seated near the middle. She was new to the school. Her accent was noticeable when she spoke, and her posture was both shy and dignified. Mr. Whitman tapped the chalkboard. Mr. Whitman, today we'll begin with reading. Amara, since you're new, why don't you start? Read the first paragraph. The room fell silent. Amara hesitated, then rose, holding her book. Her voice was soft but clear, her accent coloring her words. Amara, the significance of literature is not only in its words, but in its power to... A snicker broke out from the back. Mr. Whitman smirked. Mr. Whitman, speak up, child. This is an English class, not whatever language you speak at home. Laughter erupted. Amara froze. Heat flooded her cheeks. She tried again, her accent thicker under the pressure. Mr. Whitman, mocking. Oh dear, such a struggle with basic pronunciation. Perhaps you're in the wrong class. Advanced English requires mastery, you know. The laughter grew. Amara lowered her gaze, gripping the book tighter. A few students shifted uncomfortably, but no one spoke. The class continued, but the damage was done. Every time Amara raised her hand, Mr. Whitman ignored her. When she tried to answer, he interrupted her. Whispers followed her every move. Finally, as the lesson ended, he made one last jab. Mr. Whitman, some students simply aren't cut out for advanced placement. Accents can be charming, but they're hardly scholarly. More laughter. Amara sat silently, her eyes burning but her expression steady. She refused to let him see her break. The next morning, the principal entered the classroom. A hush fell. Principal Lopez, a tall woman with a commanding presence, carried a folder. Principal Lopez, good morning, students. I'm here with an announcement. Mr. Whitman straightened, smug. Mr. Whitman, perfect timing. Perhaps you'll consider re-evaluating which students belong in this class, gesturing toward Amara. The principal's eyes narrowed. She opened the folder. Principal Lopez. Actually, this concerns academic excellence. Every year, our school participates in the National Scholars Program. Thousands of students compete in mathematics and literature assessments. The class leaned in. Mr. Whitman smirked, confident his favorites would be named. Principal Lopez, this year we have a winner among us. A student who ranked in the top 1% nationwide. A scholar in both mathematics and literature. Gasps rippled. Mr. Whitman adjusted his glasses, already picturing one of his star pupils. Principal Lopez, smiling. That student is Amara. The room exploded. Students gasped, some cheered. Amara's eyes widened in shock. She hadn't known the announcement would be public. Mr. Whitman's face drained of color. Mr. Whitman. Amara. Principal Lopez. Yes? Her mathematical reasoning was near flawless, and her essay, written with eloquence and insight, has been selected for publication in the National Review of Young Scholars. Silence. Then whispers turned to awe. Students who had laughed at her the day before now stared, wide-eyed. Amara rose slowly. Her voice trembled at first, but then grew strong. Amara, my accent is not a weakness. It is part of who I am. Intelligence doesn't wear one voice, one color, one face. Respect should never depend on how someone sounds. The classroom erupted in applause. Even students who had mocked her clapped loudly, some looking ashamed. Mr. Whitman tried to recover. Mr. Whitman, well, perhaps I underestimated... Amara, cutting in. You didn't underestimate. You judged, and you were wrong. Gasps again. The principal nodded firmly. Principal Lopez, Mr. Whitman, our job is to nurture talent, not mock it. You owe this student, and this class, An apology. The teacher's lips tightened, but under the weight of the room he muttered, "Mr. Whitman, I apologize." Amara sat, her chin lifted high. For the first time since she arrived, she felt seen, not for her accent, but for her brilliance. After class, students surrounded her. Student 1. "Amara, I'm sorry I laughed." Student 2. "That essay must have been amazing." Student 3. "Can you help me with the math homework?" Amara smiled softly. She wasn't bitter. She was proud. Later that week in the school assembly, Amara stepped up to the podium. Hundreds of students filled the gym. She read her award-winning essay aloud. Her accent was clear, strong, and beautiful. Every word echoed with power. When she finished, the audience rose in a standing ovation. Tears glistened in Principal Lopez's eyes. Even Mr. Whitman clapped, humbled. Amara's smile was steady, radiant. "Amara, my voice is mine, and it will always be heard." The applause thundered. Respect replaced laughter. Dignity replaced mockery. And Amara walked off the stage not just as a student, but as a symbol of resilience, brilliance, and justice.